got the customer to requested that the engine light is on, and we need to read and scan the car. It is a Mercedes-Benz. Need to turn the key on in order for the scanner to communicate with the onboard computer. Normally this takes like 5 to 10 minutes depending on the vehicle. So I automatically check the model. That's what I like about this laptop, this scanner from Launch. It automatically searches the vehicle, and we're going to health report. I want to check all the circuits, all the systems. So far it's showing no problem with the transmission. ECM, which is the onboard computer. Well, it looks like there's 2 codes already. Normally this service, the scanning the cars, depending on the, it's not necessarily depending on the model or the car. It's normally $100. The dealership will charge you 1 hour. 1 hour, depending on their hourly rate, could be from $100 to $150, $200. Here I'm normally charge $100. That gives you a diagnosis with a result and a full diagnosis, and reading what the codes mean, what the repair requires. So basically I give you a full diagnosis with the $100 charge. On my customers, when we require a full service, I normally probably charge 50% of it, or a complimentary with the full service. A lot of the times, the cars that they do, modern cars, like I would say 21 and up, they require service maintenance, especially European cars. You need to use a scanner to set and reset the maintenance service light. We just finished scanning the car. This car has a few issues or a few codes. One important thing about the scanning, I see a lot of people, a lot of customers, they come in, and because of the engine light popped on, is on, they get scared, they get stressed, thinking that the car now is not good. I just want to explain to the clients and friends and customers that when you get the engine light on, it is a good idea to just come in and have it scanned without any hesitation. I want to explain that light, there is only one light that comes on. That light could be possibly giving you 300 different codes, and so you need to read it. You will need to scan it to read it to see which direction, which system is not working 100%. Like right here, I have the engine control module, because this scanner will read. This car has about 5 different systems or 5 different computers, and all these computers, they communicate with each other, and this is the reason why we need to read which system is not working 100%. So I have the ECM here. I have 2 codes, and then I have other codes like the Parktronic, that means the parking assist. Several codes. So that is also good to here and there scan the car and reset and clear the codes, or clear certain glitches that the car sometimes get, especially in winter. In winter, because the batteries, the weather is really cold, sometimes the batteries, they need to wake up, and will give you a glitch. It'll probably act up funny and create a code that is not serious. So that's why, through my experience, I find that every winter, or every so often, it's okay to scan it and check which system are not working properly, or which system had a glitch, and it gives you a history. Hey, this sensor hesitated and did not communicate properly. So normally what I do is I clear the codes, I go for another road test, and then I scan it again, and whatever comes back, I work with that. That is where I go with my diagnosis. As you can see, there's a few codes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear them all. So press clear, and then I'll go for road test. Okay, as part of the inspection, normally I always go for road test. You get to feel the car, how it behaves, if it vibrates, or if it's running rough. With a road test, I can get a lot of information out of the car. which it will help me do a proper diagnosis. At the same time, since I already resetted all the codes, there was no engine, the engine light was set on, but it had some history of little glitches. So what I did, I resetted it, and now I'm gonna go for a road test to see what comes back, and with whatever comes back, I will work with that. When I do the road test, I don't need to look at the scanner. The reason why I have the scanner there is to get information and come back to the shop and evaluate whatever I got back. So I'm just gonna go for a normal road test. Basically just drive it under normal speed. I would say 60 kilometers per hour. Let the car get back to normal operating temperature. I feel a little bit of vibration or road noise from that wheel bearing on the right front. It has a little bit of noise. I don't know if it's the tire or the bearing. When you drive into a driveway or you make a right turn into a driveway, the angle sometimes the right side wheel bearing gets more impact than the left. Now that I have a couple of minutes driving, the reason why I'm doing the road test is, like I said before, just to get some information from the car, to feel the suspension, if it's in good solid condition, it's not wobbling, or if it's not swaying or losing stability. That's the other thing that I'm looking for. I'm also looking for if it's bouncy or if it's kind of loose. You have to handle good. Sometimes I'm making sure that the road is fine. I give it a quick acceleration to feel how it goes. And now I'll press the brakes to see how the brakes are holding, if the ABS is kicking in properly, and if there's any pulsation. Normally the rotors, sometimes they're out of round or flat spot, depending if the customer might have had the car parked for 6 months. We need to clean it. It's been parked for six months, let's say outside, you will get rust on the rotors, and by driving it, you can clean them up. My reason why I'm doing the road test, just to get a feedback on the brakes, the tires, suspension, temperature, and basically, even if the engine is rough, let's see if there's any roughness on the engine, the idle, and lastly, the transmission performance. Very happy because this car, I changed the transmission about 3 months ago. Now that it's back and it's just performing great. So I'm driving into my driveway, the shop right here. So what I'll do right now, since I'm here, I go back to the scanner. I do another system scanning. I'm not gonna do a health report right now because it'll take quite a bit, but I'm gonna do a selection system. I will do transmission. There's no fault in the tranny. The other one is the engine. I wanted a transfer case. Everything looks good. So I'm happy with what I see. Read condition, no fault code, so I'm happy with that. All right, excellent. So the customer has a nice comprehensive check on the systems, the computers, and they're communicating well, and I'm okay. So good. So go inside.